You're tuned in to WFGM Radio 835, the premier source of news, music, and programming on the inner planets. I'm Matt Dahan, your narrator. This special bulletin is to announce the newest addition to the Pulp saga, one that will supplement our ongoing adventure, the minisode. We've been fortunate to have been joined by many talented guest stars over the course of our ongoing narrative. Isn't it time we see what they've been up to? Minisode, a miniature 20-minute episode of Pulp Musicals which focuses on the stories of our supporting characters. We've met them in the Amazon, the Bermuda Triangle, the mysterious island, but there was only one place that we could begin this enterprise, and that was at the beginning of all of this, in Printing House Square, with the one we left behind. It had to begin with Benjamin Park. Benjamin Park was one of the first voices we heard in the Pulp saga. Editor of the struggling New York Sun and friend to Samuel and Rose Stratford, he was essential in putting their great astronomical discoveries articles into print. This venture, this hoax, saved the Sun from ruin. When he didn't get the recognition or awards that his peers did, he attempted to expose the stories as the fiction it was. This betrayal came at a cost, one that left him on the outside looking in. This minisode, titled A Penny Revisited, will tell the story of Benjamin Park post-Great Moon Hoax. Picking up 2 years after episode 1, we find Benjamin and the nation in the midst of hard times. Beckoned back to the New York Sun by an old friend, he receives an offer that turns his world upside down, one that could lead not only to the raise he never received, but perhaps redemption as well. It's been 3 Earth years since the release of episode 1, The Great Moon Hoax. Benjamin Park is a character that you, our listeners, have never let us forget about, no matter how far we traveled from Printing House Square, no matter how many years have passed since 1835. His influence is felt even now, 96 songs and nearly 6.5 hours into our odyssey. The 4 songs that make up this minisode will give Benjamin the chance to say the things he never got to say during the Great Moon Hoax. The things he may have said if Samuel, Rose, Margaret, and John had stayed in New York City a little while longer. And whatever he ends up saying or doing, it's certain to be front-page news, so stay tuned, because A Penny Revisited is coming in January of Earth Year 2025. This has been Matt Dahan with a WFGM Radio 835 news update reminding you not to be scared of the dark. That's where the dreaming starts.